Thomas Partey, bro. They can't. If they beat us, I will be shocked. I will be livid.
But
I will be
that
livid.
Was at home, though,
Livid is a reach.
That was at the Emirates. That was a massive opportunity. And in the same way that you were missing Martinelli to start with and Thomas Partey to start with, they were missing Kevin De Bruyne throughout, Rodri throughout. So both sides were weakened in a sense. I think you should beat Chelsea, but I don't think it's as clear cut as
easy win. It's not an easy win.
It's certainly not. You're in there relaxing because these sort of derbies, whether you agree or not, it's a derby of some sort. These games are never easily decided. I've seen you the year that you were battling for top four and missed out, and Chelsea were battling for FA Cups and Carabao Cups and were almost beating Real Madrid in Champions League quarterfinals, and you battered them at Stamford Bridge. Like, form doesn't really play as big a part going into it. I look at Chelsea and I see that they've done a lot of good going into this game. As much as I dislike them because of the whole summer, they've done a lot of good in terms of stats and their underlying numbers going into this game. They might be a weird way of looking at football. They're due a big win. They're due a big result to look back on and go, yeah, that was where it started for us. And I think it could be this game. And I don't think that, ruins Arsenal. I don't think that then wipes Arsenal out for the season. No, because I think it could almost be what you need to be a kick up the arse sort of thing. Yep. Because yes, you've beat Man City, but you've also had a really bad result against Lens, which I don't think should be allowed to happen again because you know how poor they've been. Maybe right now be the best time to get this kick up the arse, this reset to find your level again now that you've got everyone back. So you can go on one of them dead long runs of form that title winners of previous seasons have went on, where they go and win 8, 9, 10, 11 games in a row. Because I don't think there's a lot of teams in the league that can do that this year. And you could get a big gap there. But to write this off and just say it's a nice, simple job for Arsenal, I don't think it is. I really don't, because I think there's a lot of decent work Chelsea have done on the line. It can all fall apart on one thing. I will say this. If Nicholas Jackson decides to be the Nicholas Jackson we've watched for 90% of this season, where you give him 5 big chances, he misses 5 big chances, you're winning. But Chelsea create enough good chances to where I could see them getting results out of this game.
And I got to give him credit, bro. Even though Nicholas Jackson be missing, he does help with build-up too. It's not like he's a bad player. You get what I'm saying? But for me, it's also Chelsea. They coming in to make a statement. You're coming in off a bounce. You want the big team to beat. Like, they want this game because, okay, if we beat Arsenal, it's a statement to the league. We're back in the running. You get what I'm saying? So they're not going to come in with like, okay, we're playing Arsenal. Oh, my God, top of the league. Let's hope we get a draw. You get what I'm saying, Sal? Yeah, they're coming to catch the 3 points. And like I said, the past 3 games, granted who they played, cool, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of convincing wins. Because let's deep it. United barely scraped Burnley. Burnley actually gave City a solid run too. If we can't lie. Granted, it was 3-1, but to go smack Burnley 5-1 that's a big scoreline.
It certainly was. Someone's called me out saying Terrace a lie about the combined 11. Look, I wouldn't sit here and lie. There it is on the screen. Like I didn't make it up.
No, the fact that Reece James ain't play all season and he's still in right back is crazy. It's crazy.
Like, Mod is the biggest Chelsea fan online. It's just a fact. He is. And that's his combined 11. I'm just saying. So that tells me, and I'm only...
Odegaard don't get in?
Odegaard does not get in the team. Crazy. Jesus does not get in the team. He's moved Martinelli to striker. But I mean, again, because all of us would be picking Martinelli to play on our left over Raheem Sterling. I'm sure all of us would be doing that right now. But that just tells me Chelsea fans are confident going into that. You don't pick 6 out of the 11 players for combined 11 without having an element of confidence that you can win this game. But Arsenal fans also feel confident. We have some super chats here that says, I'm confident against Chelsea because of how we are playing, but should never get cocky. Footy gods are watching. Fakely curse the North London derby. Come on, you gooners, is what Jason says. George says here, we are yet to concede a goal away this season. Not sure why Chelsea fans are so confident of beating us this weekend. It will be a close game, though, is what George says here. Sasko with a super chat. It says, when it comes to Chelsea, no context, journalism, and stupid takes. No one talks about our injuries. Caicedo was injured, no preseason. No one talks about it. They are all waiting for their "I told you so" moment. What do you make of that, Patty? Do you think Chelsea are being too harshly treated by the media, too harshly treated by rivals?
No, not at all. I mean, Chelsea have spent so much money and they brought in a big-time manager in Pochettino. Like, they've been rubbish. And I know the last few results have been okay, but, you know, the stat merchants will tell you, they're creating a lot of chances, a lot of possession. But when I watch them, they're awful to watch. They're really boring. And I'm not impressed by them at all. And to be fair, I think Arsenal will beat them and beat them quite convincingly. And I know Arsenal haven't been great in every single game, but they're a much better team than Chelsea. They're more balanced, they're more rounded, they defend better, they attack better, they move the ball better. I think Arsenal will turn them over quite comfortably, to be fair. And it's just how it is. I hope, to be fair, I hate both teams, so I don't really care. I'd rather a score draw, no clean sheets, maybe a 1-1, nothing more than that. I don't want too many people getting on the score sheet. But I think Arsenal will beat them and beat them convincingly. This Chelsea team, they're quite fraudulent. I think Poch is just not the same guy he used to be. They're weird. Poch is playing people out of position. They keep using excuses about this player didn't have no preseason or that player. They've got a squad full of talent, according to what they will tell me. But yeah, I'm not convinced, man. I think Chelsea are nowhere near it. Like, when you look at the good teams in the league, your Aston Villas, your Newcastles, your Tottenhams, your Arsenals, whoever you want to say, Chelsea are nowhere near it at all. So yeah, I think Arsenal beat them quite comfortably. Annoyingly, I don't want it to happen, but yeah, Arsenal are much better in every comfortably, man. These
is crazy.
Nah, comfortably, man. I think Arsenal beat them like,
Lens.
yeah, but come on, man. Champions League and the Premier League are two different things. And to be fair, like, just look at it as a football fan, like, Champions League, Arsenal haven't played in that for a long, long time. It's a completely different thing. The atmosphere in France was mental. A lot of players, for the first time, that would have blown them away. Same thing like with Newcastle and PSG. PSG weren't ready for that. And these are big time players. So you got to look at it and put things into context. But Arsenal in the Premier League against Chelsea, I bet you Arsenal going to spank them. Seriously, they're going to.
Patrick, you got to look at
quality players, though, bro. It's a team that got quality players. And if these
quality players,
Chelsea, they got.
Yeah, but have you seen them play well? Let's be real. Have you seen them play well for 90 minutes?
I thought Fulham was a solid outcome.
Solid. It's not.
Brighton. Granted, it was the B team. The B team spanked us 3-1. You know what I'm saying?
Chelsea create a lot of chances. I think everybody's seen that this season. Chelsea create a lot of opportunities for their team. They've just got no one or had no one that's put the ball in the net, or they've missed absolute sitters or horrific opportunities to score. For me, in my mind, I've just got this is the perfect game for everything for Chelsea to come together and then have a really good game. I'm not saying that Chelsea are better than Arsenal. They're not. Let's face it. Arsenal are a fantastic football team. But it's at Stamford Bridge. And we all know through history, if you go back 10, 15 years, it doesn't matter how good that Chelsea team are, they always have the opportunity to have a moment at Stamford Bridge where they can turn it around. It doesn't matter who they play. They've played better teams than Arsenal over the years and been able to put performances in. And I just think with the way that they ended the international break, it could go either of one way. It could go what you said, Pat, that Arsenal carry on their good form and turn Chelsea over, and that break could be the worst thing that's possibly happened to Chelsea, or Chelsea could continue their rise. And they need this. Let's be honest, Chelsea need this to be able to put them on a level.
You can see this break being useful for them. You can see this break being useful for them. It could be something to regroup. Okay, we're coming off a bounce and let's get money again. You get what I'm saying? So to me, it's just Arsenal was just looking shaky from the start of the season. I'm even beating us 3-1. Man's like Saad over here running with that. He's still talking about it to this day. But was that win convincing?
Omar, Gabriel Jesus sat down your right back.
You see,
left back,
was that win
convincing? Gabriel Jesus sat him down and then moved on to your keeper and said, "Move out the way."
Okay,
let's leave it at that. Yeah?
I mean, dropping
Andre
Andre Onana this season isn't something to be proud of. I watched Taiwo when you
do. A lot sliding is really not. It's not like you moving like you make it actually cold side or something. It's the lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not. If he was Wan Bissaka, it would have been a different question. But you still not answering. Was that a convincing win?
It wasn't convincing, of course, but the thing is, you have to look at it like this.
That's all I want to hear.
Hold on.
That's all I want to hear.
Hold on.
The little sliding. Hold on. The little Hannibal part 2.
Hold on.
Going in there.
But